Good morning, students. Students, in previous video I have explained you till page number 8 and also said you about the PDF notes that you will be getting this PDF notes of this activity sheet 1 on Saturday, that is tomorrow, and complete your work on time, students. And for completing notes, you must have the activity book. So those who have not purchased the book, please buy it and start completing your work. Now let's start with page number 9 of activity sheet 1. So first one, you can see the question is 7th. Remember that we use. What it is given? Remember that we use. Now you can see in the box few words are given, and here as subject and as object is given. For as subject, the words are given here are I, we, you, he, she and they. And as object, what we can use? The words me, us, you, him, her and them. These are the words we can use over here for solving this question. Whatever the question is given, we will see here the sentence. For completing the sentence, we will use these words, that is as subject and as object, which are given over here. Now students, I want to rewind that. What is subject and what is object? What is subject? The person or thing that does something. What? The person or thing that does something. I have explained all these subject, object and verb, all these in your previous video. Object, a person or thing that receive the action of a verb. What is object? A person or thing that receives the action of a verb. Now what is verb? A verb that expresses an action or state of being. Simply we can say a word that expresses an action is a verb. Now come to the question. Complete the following sentence as shown in the example. First one is already done for you people, that I want to see her but she doesn't want to see me. Here it is given I want to see her, but why we have used she over here? Because her and her we always use for girl or female. So here we used her. I want to see her, but she doesn't want to see me. This me here you can see in the box of object, that me is over here. So this is the object. What it has become? This is object. And this one she here is a subject. Okay. So what the sentence become here? I want to see her but she doesn't want to see me. Now in previous video students, I have explained you about the formation of the sentences, like what are the rules? First we have subject plus verb and object. So here we used she as a subject and here object is me. Okay. Now come to the second one. They want to see me but I don't want to see them. Again here you can see they want to see me but I don't want to see them. Here Here I is a subject. You can see over here I is a subject, and I don't want to see them. Them is what? Here you can see them is an object. So what sentence become? They want to see me, but I don't want to see them. Two sentences are here, students. They want to see me. Here you can see they is a subject, and here me is an object. So they want to see me, but I over here is a subject, and them is what? Object. Likewise, we have to complete all the sentences. Third one, she wants to see him, but she wants to see him. Here him is here, and him we used for boys or male. So she wants to see him, but he doesn't want to see her. What we will use? For him, first we will use but he. What we will use? But he. But he want to see, and she is given. So in place of she, what we will use? Her. H-E-R. Her. So what will be the sentence become over here? She wants to see him, but he doesn't want to see her. Likewise, we have to complete all the sentence. We want to see them, but them, in place of them, what we will use? But they don't want to see us. We want to see them, but they don't want to see us. He wants to see us, but fifth one, he wants to see us, but we don't want to see him. Okay, in place of he, what we will use? Him. Now sixth one, they want to see her, but she doesn't want to see them. What? She doesn't want to see them. Seventh one, I want to see them, but they don't want to see me. What? I changes to me. So seventh one, I want to see them, but they don't want to see me. Eighth one, you want to see her, but she doesn't want to see you. What? She doesn't want to see you. She we used for in place of her. Her is given, it means we will use she, him for boys. So that's why we will use him for boys. That's why what we will use? His. Okay. We will use he. Now come to the second one. Here it is given, don't use me when you mean I. Means whenever you will form a sentence, if we have to use I, don't use me in place of I. Like for example, here it is given. The example is given here. Tom and me chased the thief. The sentence should be like this. Tom and I chased the thief. In place of me, you have to use I, then only the formation of sentence will be right. You can't use Tom and me chased the thief. That will be the wrong sentence. Tom and I chased the thief is the correct one. So you should know where to use me and where to use I while forming the sentence. Now come to the second one, what it is given. Break the sentence into two sentences and you will see why. Now, what you have to see, you have to break the sentence. Tom and I chased the thief. First, you have to form the sentence like this. Here, this sentence you have to break. This sentence. So, first one, Tom chased the thief. You will use this one. Tom chased the thief. Now second what you will use? Me chased the thief. So what the sentence become? First sentence what you will form? Tom chased the thief, and second by using me you have formed the sentence. So here you can see first one, Tom chased the thief, is the correct one, but the second one, if you are telling someone me chased the thief, that will be the wrong sentence. So here you can't say me chased the thief, as here it is given. You can't say like this, me chased the thief, but you can say I chased the thief, and that will be the correct one. So at last what is the correct sentence? Tom and I chased the thief. Now come to the next one. When a possessive pronoun refers to two or more persons, see the first one, the first person and the second person here given. The first person and the second person. For first person, what we always use? I, me, we, our, etc. should be used rather than the second person you. It means it is given. If we have to form any sentence, we can't use the second one. We will see the example further. First, here it is given the first person, I, me, we, are, etc. we have to use. Now for the second person, what we have to use? You, your, etc. should be used rather than the third person, and for the third person we will use he, she, they. Okay, you should remember this. If you are talking about the first person like yourself, so you will use I, me, we, or our. But when you are talking to the second person, so what you will ask? Like, give me your pen. Here it is given the second person, give me your pen. You have used give me, you are the first person, and your give me your pencil, your is the second person. Like first person yourself, second say think about your friend is the second person. Now if you both are talking and you are talking about the third person, like your friend or classmate and is the third person, so what you will use? He, she, or they. These are the etc. Now see the example. He and I should do our duty. Here examples are given. He and I should do our duty. Now the second one, you and he should do your duty. Here it is given he and I. With both of this, what you will use are you and he. With both of this, you will use your, and you, he, and I. If the first person here, this is the first, this second, and this one is third person, then you are using according to the sentence. You have to use are, your, and are. Here it is given according to the sentence. You have to use all this. Now come to this. Good manners require that we should say. So here in the image is given you and I are fast friends. In the image here you can see you and I are fast friends is given. Now let's come over here. What you have to use? Here it is given you and I. These are the good manners. You always use what? You and I, not I and you. This will be the wrong one. If you are using I and you, that will be the wrong one. Now the second one, you and he. You have to always use you and he, not he and you. If you are using he and you, that will be the wrong one. Likewise, the two Hurry and I, not I and hurry. Whenever you want to form a sentence, you will take the second person name first, not yours. Okay, so this is the correct one and this is the wrong one. Now, fourth one, he and I, not I and he. You will always have to use, after reading this, what you understood, that you have to always use the second person first and then you will use the yourself, that is the first person. So the examples are given here. You and I must work together. Second one, you and he must mend your ways. Third, Hurry and I are old school friends. Hurry and I, all the examples from here it is used. He and I can never pull together. Now come to the next one, as a rule. As a rule, if different kinds of personal pronouns are to be used together, they should be placed in the following order. Now the order is given here. If personal pronouns we have to form a sentence, they should be placed in the following order. While forming a sentence, the order should be like this: first, second person, then third person, and then the third one will be the first one. Okay, first, second person, then third person, and then you will come. Like here we have learned this one, this example. This one, you, he and I. It is the example of this one. That is, first we have used second person, then third person and first person. Now the order is reversed if there is a mention of some fault. We will see the example like first person, third person and second person. You, he and I. You, if we are using, then you is what? You over here is the second person. You is a second person. Now he is a third person. He is the third person and I, you are the first one. Now the order is reversed if there is a mention of some fault. So here examples are given of these. The order is reversed. Here first person I, then third person he, and you is the second person. Now come to the next one. A pronoun coming after a preposition should be in the object form, as here a pronoun coming after a preposition should be in the object form. This letter is for her. You have to make a sentence like this. You have to create a sentence like this. A pronoun coming after a preposition should be in the object form. Here, a pronoun that is coming after a preposition, what you have to do, should be in the object form. Likewise, the sentence is given. Here, this letter is for her. This is the right one. If you are telling this letter is for she, this is the wrong sentence, as you can't use she over here. So these are the sentence. Now come to the next one. We have gone through over here what? First, possessive pronoun. The formation of possessive pronoun here, it is given different one. And second is the personal pronoun are to be used together, and the rules are the orders are given here. First, second person, then second, third person and first person. Then the order will be reversed if there is a mention of some fault. Here it is given, I, he and you are at fault for this. Here this one. So now a pronoun coming after a preposition, these are the order given. This letter is for her is the right one. If we are saying this letter is for she, that will be the wrong sentence. Now this eighth one, fill in the blanks using the correct form of a personal pronoun. Now here students, personal pronoun, it means the words which you will use are like I, you, he, she, it, we, likewise me, him, her, us and them. All these are what? Personal pronoun. So come to the question. First one, I know that man, full stop, I work with him. Him is a personal pronoun. So what will be the first one? Him, him. I know that man, I work with him. Likewise, the second one, I don't like dogs, I am afraid of. Here, dogs. For dogs, what will we will use? Them. What we will use? Them. Then the third one, I can't find my keys. Where are keys? For keys, what we will use? They. Where is my purse? I can't find it. Where is my purse? I can't find it. Where is Anjali? I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her. I am talking to you. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Likewise, we have to complete all these sentences. Now, ninth one. Supply the correct pronoun in place of the words in brackets. Like in bracket, first question is given. Can, it is already done for you. Can he run fast? Here it is given in the bracket what? In bracket Rahul is given, and Rahul is what? Rahul is a boy, and for boy what we will use? He. And if it is given any other name like Sachi and like this, a girl name, then what you used in place of he? You have to use she in place of he if any girl name was here. But here it is given the name of a boy, that is Rahul. So what we will use? Can he run fast? Now come to the second one. Second is Dash have got brown eyes. Now two names has been given over here. Two names you can see, Anu and Bob. So if two are there, more than one, then what you will use? They. So answer of this will be what? They. Now come to next one. Third one, I don't know how long Dash will take, and in the bracket it is given the journey. I don't know how long it will take. So in bracket it is given the journey, so you will use in place of the journey it will take. I don't know how long the journey will take. The pronouns it will use over here. Now Madhu will help you and me with the cooking. You and me. So in place of you and me, it will be us. Likewise, we have to solve, answer each of the question. Now come to the last one, that is 10th one. We can form verbs by adding the prefix en to certain words, as we have to adding the prefix here it is en. It means whenever we are adding en to any words, that is prefix. So the first one is given put into cage. Put into cage. Here first, if we will add en to the word given cage, then it will become what? Encage. So the meaning put into cage is encage. Now put into circle, it means encircle. We have add prefix over here, that is en. Likewise we have done everywhere here. Like put into danger, endanger, make large, enlarge, make rich as enrich. Now come to the next one. Fill in the blanks using the correct form of the en words from the box. Here in the box the words are given. Now we have to use all these words. Okay, en is already given here as a prefix. So first one, reading dashed the mind. Reading dashed the mind. What will be the answer? You have to find the options, the correct answer from the box given here. Now what will be the right one? Reading enrich the mind. First one will be this one, enrich. Now second, don't dash bad habits in your child. Don't encourage. The second one will be this one. Don't encourage bad habits in your child. Likewise, we have to solve each and every one. We have to answer the question. Now third one, men and women should dash equal rights. Should enjoy equal rights. Her noble nature has dash her to everybody. Endear her to everybody. Okay, now the next one. There is no use making a law unless it is enforced. Likewise, you have to find out the answer from the given option here in the box and you have to fill the blanks. Now students, as I told you earlier that you will be getting the notes of activity sheet 1 on Saturday. Complete your work on time. Thank you students.